What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Stevens. Now, a couple of minutes ago, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Super Bowl has just been posted online, and really, we are going to, as normal, I'm going to watch it, and you're going to see my reaction. Now, this one's got it's the extended look, and I was thought like, where's the other version to it first then? And I was like, maybe they didn't want to bother to put the first version on there. But I have spotted a couple of videos where it says the normal one with 27 seconds, but this one's a 1 minute extended. So I'm not going to bother with that one. We're going to do the extended look. So here we are. Everything, the volume's up. So let's have a look. I'm hoping it's more mind blowing, just like the first one was, and I hope we get to see the main villain. So here we go.
Just who
Whoa.
in the hell do you think you are? Well,
Oh.
that was awesome.
Watch it. Whoa.
Please don't shoot.
Nebula. Whoa.
What's that? He says, "Welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy."
Ooh.
Only he didn't use frickin'.
Oh yeah.
Look out! Oh wow! I tried, guys.
Wow. Now that was good. And we get to see the main villain. Her. Well, I know in the film she's not called her, because as I've told you before, her character has had multiple names in the comics. She's been named as her. She's been named as I have told you them. I can't recall if I've told you the other names, but I think for now I'm just going to call her because that's one of her names. So let's go through what we just saw then. So really, the Marvel bit, before I just get into it, when the Marvel logo pops up, this time in the background it's all purple. So wow, that looks pretty cool. Now we could see the Guardians, and they're meeting up with her, and she's saying, "Who the frick are ya?" As I don't know how in words she said it, but it was like that. But whoa. I'm liking the look. I mean, she's got she's not the purple. She's got the gold, like her skin gold, just like in the comics. But this time we don't see no hair on her. Because it's being covered by a helmet she's wearing. So okay, that's pretty different. But I am wondering, in one point, are we going to see like the helmet come off and we'll see her hair? But if it doesn't, I don't mind. At least I'm happy she's got gold on her. At least she's full on gold. That's what I was really hoping for in her character. Now, we get to see our gang. We see Drax. Then we see Rocket. Then we see Gamora. And then Star-Lord. And then Star-Lord's like, well. And then it just jumps into Peter Quill and Yondu. Now, I think it's the Millennium they're in. Or it's like a mini ship they're in. But I think it's the Millennium. That's what it looks like to me. And then the names come up again, just like what they did in the first trailer, when they come up with the character's name and then he pops to them. So really, we just see. Before I say that, you see the Millennium flying away from some mini ships, just like we saw from the first trailer. Then it jumps to Star-Lord. We see him putting his helmet on, just like in the first trailer. And this time we see We see Star-Lord and Rocket coming out of a spaceship that's got a hole in it, and then flying to what looks a red planet. Now, I am hoping that red planet is Ego the Living Planet in his planet form. Now, that would be interesting if that is Ego, if that is Star-Lord's dad. But if it's just a random planet, I mean, I don't know. But I am hoping that is Ego's planet. You know, that's Ego the Living Planet. Then we see Gamora, and we see her using a big ass weapon cannon, and she's really going at it with it. She's screaming when she's blasting the gun. Then we see Drax. We see him just jumping out front of the creature's mouth, just like what we saw in the first trailer, and him going like, "That was awesome." Then we jump to Rocket. It's a scene we already saw when he uses the gravity to pull up the Ravagers, and then you see what an extra bit is just we see. Well, a bit we didn't see from the trailer, I was going to say, is we see Rocket just laughing when it's happening, so that's pretty cool. Then we get Yondu, so his name's been put into the group. We got Yondu, and we see his whistle bowing out, well, let's say owl being flying around, and then we see a glimpse of him just grabbing it. And he's got the big size hair, just like his comic book counterpart, but shorter down a bit, but you can say it's like his comic book counterpart thing, but not that big. And then we see Mantis, and we see her doing the oddest smile, and she's saying, "Please don't shoot," and she's got the weirdest smile when she's trying to tell someone. Now, I'm wondering if she's telling a Ravager or one of the villain, one of her minions. You know what I'm on about, I mean the villain, her. Honestly, it's sounding weird when you're trying to say her, but you think, and then you're going to think, who's he on about, her, Mantis, or her? But anyway, let's carry on. And behind, we see Gamora with them. And we also see Drax, that's by Mantis. So, I'll say Drax will try and beat whoever is, in front of Mantis. Then we see Groot running, just like what we saw in the trailer. And then Nebula's name comes up. And we see her, and she's grabbing Gamora. And she's got a knife ready to prepare to stab her. So, it's obvious she ain't gonna stab Gamora. I'd say she stops, or one of the Guardians is gonna, stop her. And then we see her flying the Millennium. I think that's how the Millennium, or Star-Lord's ship. But this one, it's the purple version of it. But, when you think about it, I don't think it might be Star-Lord's ship. It could be one of the Ravagers' ships. And, Nebula's just stole one of them, and she's really blasted it away with it. And she's got like a Guardian's costume on. Well, really, I think it's a Ravager costume, but you get what I mean. Then we see Baby Groot, and he's in the Ravager uniform, and he goes like, "I am Groot." And then I find Yondu funny. He goes like, "What the hell did he say?" Or in those kind of words. And then Rocket has to. Rocket. I had to say, welcome to the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's got the jetpack on, just to let you know. And that looks pretty cool. And Groot is on his shoulder, so that's pretty cool. Just like what we saw before. We've already seen Baby Groot on Rocket's shoulder, but it still looks cool. Then we see a ship try to squish Gamora, but she jumps down out of the way. Then we see the leader of the Ravagers, because now Yondu's not leading them anymore. He's been, it's been led by someone else now. I can't recall his name, but his name will be down to the description, down in the description below. So, it's Taserface or whatever you call him, but he is a villain from the comics. So, his name will be down at the bottom. And it looks like it's got to be like a Ravagers meeting saying that we're going to do this, we've got to stop the Guardians, and then he does his end thing when he cheers and everyone's going to cheer along with him. Then we see Rocket blasting his two guns, what we saw in the first trailer. Even Star-Lord, we saw that. It's the same. And then we jump back to Rocket saying, without using the word freaking. But we know, that's how it sounds. And then we get the group shot of all the members in the team. Yondu, Nebula, Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket Raccoon, Baby Groot, and Mantis, all in a superhero pose. And it looks pretty cool. Now, I feel sorry for Mantis because she gets hit by... I thought it was a meteor first, but it's a piece of metal, might be from a ship. Now, I need to watch that again, hang on, because Drax says something.
Look out!
Oh, that was too late. As you heard, he says, "Look out." And I'm like, "Well, you're too late, Drax. She's just been hit." And Star-Lord's is like, and Gamora, I think he's going like, "Drax, you should have told her." She just looks like in shock, really, the both of them are. And then Drax just goes and says, well, I think he says, well, I tried to warn her.
I tried, guys.
Oh, well, close enough. He says, I tried, guys. But how's that trying? You got her injured. Then he just comes up with the I love the logo still. I love the film's logo, and it looks pretty cool. And also, to remind you guys, it does tell you when it's in cinemas. It just says in cinemas April. So, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now, as I said, I love her, the villain, her look. I like the looks of seeing all the characters again, even seeing Nebula full on, action, and Yondu as well, and Mantis, and seeing a bit of Mantis, but not in action. But I hope we get to see that in the second trailer. You know what I mean? Now, before I leave, as I said, I still believe that planet I was on about, it could be Ego, the living planet. But leave your comments below when you do see that. Leave your comments below on that. And that's it really, guys. That's what I had to say on this one. So, I will have the link to the trailer so you can have a look for yourself down in the description below. As I said, whatever you see in the trailer and in your mind you're going like, oh, I got a theory on it, please leave a comment down below so both of us can have a chat about it. So we can have a chat about it on the theory, seeing if I agree with you or do I have another theory to your thing. So please do that if you want to. Give it a thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new to this is what I do. I do a Marvel and Transformers, cinematic universe news. And also, as I've just done here, I do trailers and TV spots reactions. I don't do to the ones when it's nearly close to the film because they tend to, spoil some stuff. And that's it really, guys. Now, if there actually is a Spider-Man Homecoming Super Bowl trailer, I will do that for tomorrow. If there's not, then, well, you'll just have to wait till another video. Like, it could be something with Transformers or Marvel. But that's it really, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.